I at least want to get I want to get it right first, you know. Whoa, what'd I do? Wait. Did my drone just do 100K? I want to get it right first, you know. Bruh. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Lejeune here. I'm not back at it with another video. So you guys see on the title, you already know what time it is. We're back at it with another build video. In this build video, we have K Bishop range. So this is my range build for K Bishop. I'll be showing you guys what I use, my stats, my perks, the abilities that I use, everything. So we're going to go over everything. So if you guys go to enjoy this video, you guys liked it, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell as well so you don't miss a video and also be notified when I upload a video. And most importantly, make sure you guys hit that like button. And we're getting closer and closer to 10K. We're like 200 off now. We're growing every day, bro. So let's see if we can reach the 10K by the end of December, and that's gonna be crazy if we do, man. But hey, without further ado, man, let's get into the build video. Let's go crazy. All right, as y'all see right here, this is my K Bishop build when it comes to range. First, I'm gonna be showing you my stats. As you see right here, this is my stats when it comes to range. I have 277 range, precision, I guess you could say. I have 117 proficiency, and I got a 169 valor and 111 resolve. So I'm not squishy. So I know some of my builds people be saying I'm squishy and all that, and this one I'm not. Surprisingly, I got enough good stats to draw for me when it comes to K Bishop giving me resolve. So I'm really blessed on that. So yeah, without further ado, man, let's get into the gear perks that I use that really benefits this build. Then we go get into the skills, you know, just the abilities and just everything. So let's get into the to the perks. So for this one, honestly, I use the Quantum Overdrive Safeguard as the negative, you know, just a 15% damage reduction from when Quantum Drive is active. So that's pretty cool right there. I'm taking less damage while that's active. And as you see, I got resolve and precision with some high stats on it, to be honest. I think the highest stack is 65, and I got 59 resolve and 58 precision. That's pretty high, so I got blessed with that one. And then you guys see right here for my, you know, my range gear, I got 60 precision and 60 proficiency. And I can state that I got this from the daily missions that you do complete. You know, just your daily mission you complete, you defeat like bosses and stuff. So this is where I got it from, and luckily I got some good ones. Now there's another one that covers the scatter arrows, and I'm trying to get that one, but this one is still good enough for me. I'm not really tripping about it. But as you see right here, I got razor arrows which deal shock damage, and I do use razor arrows. You know, I know the popular thing is the scatter shots. I do use them all. I use the explosive, the scatter, and the razor, so I'm not really tripping on this one. And at the bottom, I got the explosive effector. It says a 20% increased stun status and all normal damage of explosive arrow. So you get a 20% increase on all of it. So that's pretty dope. That's why I want to get it for the scatter shot, because that is a good increase right there. Just a 20% flat damage increase is pretty wild. So I want to get that one really bad. And for this one right here, I got the nimble protection. I got 60 valor and 57 proficiency. And this is pretty good right here. And for the last one I have is Apex Blessing Charm. And one thing I really use right here, to be honest, is the Rampage buff. Now I'm going to show you a cheesy thing when it comes to Rampage buff. I'm going to show you how easily it is to activate this without even defeating enemies, because as you see right here, it says defeat 3 enemies rapidly and you will get a damage buff. I'm going to show you the cheese on how you do this. So let me get into the cheese real quick, then we're going to continue to build. All right, now to give you a quick example on how this perk works and how cheesy it is, you see these 3 boxes right here, right? If I shoot them in rapid succession and just kill them, I will get a damage buff. And look here, one, and
when your signal detector picks up the volt frequency, follow it to reach the volt.
A damage buff like that. It's real easy. It's real easy to get a damage buff, real easy. And I'm going to show you another one. All right, now this is another example right here. Just, you see these items right here, I can just shoot them, and you see how I got a damage buff just from shooting these items. Like, it's really cheesy, y'all. I'm telling you, it's really cheesy how you can get a damage buff. So if you just see anything with a reticle that shows red on your screen, and even if it's just things like this, like if I just shoot these or just shoot these, I'm gonna get a damage buff. It's pretty cheesy. So yeah, let's get back into the video. All right, you see how cheesy that is, right? You see how cheesy it is. You don't even got to hit enemies you can just hit objects and you will still get the damage buff. It's really cheese. So that's what happened right there. And for these two right here, I have Valor and I have Precision. Now honestly, I really got lucky with this one. This really is a high stat roll when it comes to Valor. I really got lucky with this one, so I'm really glad with this one. And I got this one, I think I got this one from a vendor. The vendors do rotate daily, so I really got lucky with this one. And I can state that I've gotten more ISOs, yellow ISOs, and the ones I got it from the Snowy Tundra Vault. I just kept opening up chests and I eventually got one. So I would say farm the Snowy Tundra Vault if you want to get a yellow ISO. Now I know it's random, but honestly I got two yellow ISOs in one run doing the Snowy Tundra Vault. So I would say just do that and farm that one to get, you know, when it comes to yellows, to be honest. And what I rock is the damage Northstone. Everybody should know about this buff already, but let me see. The tactic gun really wouldn't work with Kate, and the only reason I feel like that's Kate's weakness, which is really good, the fact that she has a weakness, is the fact that she cannot apply status effect real easily. It's kind of hard to really get that the battery effect working with Kate, which is obvious because, you know, she got the teleport and she got the sword, and, you know, of course, you know, if she had a way to really apply the status effect real easily with her bow and everything, and you can do the status effect, you know, with the bow, and with range when it comes to status effect, it's really strong. I just feel like she would have been way too strong and OP, so I feel like that's a good way to balance her. She's good with doing melee, you know, movement and range, but, you know, when it comes to status effect, that's what she's lacking at. So we went over all my gear stats, and yeah, let's finna get into the skills and show you what I run for Kate. Now for this one right here, as you see for the support drone, the decoy, now you see in the beginning of the clip how my decoy hit 120k. It was so random. I don't know how it did it, but it just hit 120k on an enemy. I don't know how it happened, but it did. But this is what I run. I run the Afterglow. Trigger and Aftermath regenerates willpower and intrinsic energy. So that's real easy to do. All you really gotta do is just teleport. Just do L1, then you teleport to the opposite side. You know how it works. You see the description. You see how it really works. You just basically teleport where your decoy was, and it just swap sides. To be honest, that's really all it does. And for this one right here, I have a 20% chance the decoy will generate a regen packs as it deals damage. Defeating enemies with the drone increases this chance. So this is pretty easy, to be honest. And you see the drone does a lot of damage, so this is, you know, likely meant to happen, to be honest. So, you know, we go see with that one, but this is one I run due to me not really generating orbs like that, to be honest. Now for my Assault Heroic, I run Singularity. I promise you, if you run Singularity in your range and use the explosive arrows or the scatter shot, it is so good. I promise you, it's so good. And for this one, I run so I can have an additional warp arrow, so it's 2 Singularities, so I'm really cool with this one. And for the ultimate, you may be wondering why I'm not using, you know, like the Quantum Storm. Now the only reason why I'm not using Quantum Storm is because once you hit them with the energy bolts and they explode, it only does it one time on one enemy. That's the only reason why I don't use it, because say for instance I'm fighting a boss, I'm trying to melt the boss with Quantum Storm, it only does the explosion one time. I tested it multiple times, it only does it one time on one enemy. So I feel like it would be a waste just to not have that. Even though the explosion is good, it does some good damage, I just feel like it's not really worth it if it only does it on one enemy, the explosion. So it is what it is. But I use this one. It's really not all that, to be honest. It's just when you do jumps, it does like a little damage area effect type thing. It's really not all that. But for this one right here, I have it stating that defeating enemies while Quantum Drive is active gain immediate boost in willpower and regenerate additional willpower over time. And also you can run this one as well. I was just running this one for my melee build, but you could also run with this one as well. The damage from all quantum energy infused attacks is increased by 10%. So this is real good as well, because as you know, you can still do the regular bow damage with Kate once you shoot, so you can still do high damage with it, I promise you. So you can either rock this one if you want to, if you have a lack of healing while you're in your ultimate, or you can just pop this one if you want to do it as much damage as possible. So that's what you can do with that one. And for my mastery, So for my master, I have the shot taker. So it decreases the impact of any enemy attack at the start of a signature attack, reduces the chance of being interrupted. And as you guys know, with the signature attack, she has a lot of them. For example, the smoke, this one, not the smoke. Oh, the smoke right here. Yeah, there you go. This one right here, and this one right here as well. This is another one right here that, you know, it can't not be interrupted. Well, it's an increase that it won't be interrupted. So this is another good one right here that I really like. It's really strong. And for the second one, I do have the increase the damage dealt by explosion on the demolition charge arrows. So basically it does increase the damage for these right here. So I do increase damage for my arrows when they explode, to be honest. So that's how that works right there. And those arrows are really strong. Don't doubt them arrows. They are really strong. The highest number I've seen with them was 30k off a damage buff. That's it. So it's pretty dope, no lie. And for right here, I have the superhero, half superhero with the, I do takedowns to do heroic orb. Now, to be honest, I rarely do takedowns, honestly, and that's another thing that Kate locks on is generating orbs. So, because once you get to the point to stun them, they already dead. Especially if you're doing melee, they legit be already dead before you can even do a takedown. So that's the thing right there. I just do it just in case, you know, if I get lucky, if I get a chance to do a takedown, I just do it. And right here I have True Shot. It said reduces the spread of scatter shot arrows, making it easier to hit a single target with multiple arrows. So this is really good, to be honest. It reduces your spread when it comes to the scatter shot, and it's really good. The scatter shots are really strong, so having this is really a must need. And for the second one, add the recurve prodigy. So it says reduces time to fully draw and charge the explosive arrows by 20%. So this is really huge right here. So you know, of course, I'm a guy that uses all of them. I use the razor, I use the scatter, and I use explosion. So having this is really helpful because it takes a long time to really draw that arrow. So this is really good right here for me because I use the explosive arrows as well. And for this one, I have the Archer's Prowl. So it says ready and fire 2 additional arrows when using the scatter shots. So having additional arrows is more damage. So why wouldn't you pick this for scatter shot? It's really one of the most strongest moves for Kate when it comes to arrows. And figure into the intrinsic ability. So this one right here, it says I got the quantum. It said reduces the intrinsic energy cost of the blink jump and the blink dash by 15%. So as you know, you're doing range, you're not going to be doing no type of melee or heavy attacks or anything because you're going to be doing, you know, you're going to be in the back and basically just doing a lot of damage from range. So having this is really good. I like it. And for right here, I got the quantum capacitator 2. It just increases the amount of intrinsic energy by 50%. And the same thing for this one as well. It says increases it by 50%. And for the overcharge, now I have to say one thing about K Bishop's overcharge. You could get overcharged very easily with range, and you could stay in overcharge a long time with Kate as well. So this one right here, I got overcharge surge. Defeating enemies while overcharged adds additional buff by 1 second. So it's really good right here. It's really easy because you can defeat enemies so fast with scatter shot. It just keeps adding seconds until you're overcharged. It's really strong. And for the second one, I have to increase the amount of overcharge meter gain from range critical attacks by 5%. And with range, the crits for it is especially with scatter shot. That's why I say you could get her overcharged so easily and it can last so fast because scatter shots, they do so much. Since it's so many arrows at one target, especially if it hits multiple, you could build your overcharge really fast with this one. And for right here, I got it stated where I could do, it's called range overcharge, well, precision overcharge. It says range attack damage is increased by 10% while overcharged. And as I stated, you stay overcharged a long time for Kate, and it's real easy to go overcharged. So it's pretty strong, no cap. But you know, we finna get into some gameplay. I'm finna show you a little bit of me running the Elite Hive. I'm gonna do some, like a live gameplay thing of me running with Kate. Probably go do like 2 floors or probably 1. I don't want to, you know, take up you guys' time. So you're finna get into the gameplay. I'm finna show you how this works in action. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, y'all. Now I was gonna try to fit 2 in here, but for some odd reason, they gave me like the hack server one. And of course, we know y'all don't want to see the hack server one, so you know we just go skip it. But you see right there, you remember how I had the perk that gets me, it reduces the amount of energy that it costs to use the dash. You see how fast I was able, you see how much it took from my intrinsic ability and how fast I was able to do it. It's pretty strong, no cap. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty strong, no cap. So I'm finna show y'all how strong this can be. I'm gonna show a bit of just the ultimate. Then I'll show the other one as well. Pop this. Pop this damage bug. Pop this. And just watch it melt. Watch it get melted.
One of their agents is down. Excellent. Another agent down. The team are no longer a threat.
I'm confused.
I got nothing to say, man. I got nothing to say. I cleared the room out in an instant, bro. The
Eyes offline. Is that the only one of those we'll find, Jarvis?
Oh, that is so funny. I cleared it out so fast. That is funny. But hey, man, we at the end of the video, man. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as I enjoyed making it. But before we head out, if you guys go to enjoy this K Bishop, you know, this range build I got for y'all, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on post notifications and notice the video. That was be notified when I upload the video. And most importantly, make sure you guys hit that like button. Now, if you guys don't know, I do have a Discord. We talk about everything dealing with MELTS Avengers and other games in general. So we just don't talk about MELTS Avengers. So we got variety. So if you guys want to join that, the link is below. And also, I do stream on Twitch. So if you guys want to come out to the Twitch streams be litty. I promise you, missing out if you're not in the streams. I'm telling you. So the Twitch link is below. And also, I have to give a quick shout out to the members on the channel, man. Shout out to everyone that's an elite member and a rookie member on this channel. I appreciate everyone that's a membership on the channel. I greatly really do appreciate it. But yeah, that's the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day. Peace.